Well, if you think it's not happening here, think again. The trend that is known as apple picking or smartphone theft was coined by police in New York City. But I found out the hard way recently about it when my smartphone was stolen right out of my hands in Albany. We've told you before how to protect your phone, but what we haven't told you is exactly how the bad guys do it. Now, since I witnessed the crime firsthand, I personally am passing along this bottom line alert to you to help keep you from paying the same price. Many of us are guilty of it nowadays, innocently using our cell phones in a public place. But more and more, that innocent use is costing us. Is this a growing trend? Is it something we're seeing a lot here?
It's something we've certainly seen since the beginning of the year.
Actually, police in Albany say more than 200 smartphones have been reported stolen since January 1st.
We've had the simple larceny where the cell phone has been ripped out of somebody's hand. We've also had robberies where, there's been forcible theft.
In my case, I was just sitting outside minding my own business. I had just finished dinner at a table like this outside along a sidewalk, and I was looking down texting my friend. That's when a guy on a bike whizzed right by me along the sidewalk and literally plucked the phone out of my hands as I was using it. By the time I realized what had happened, he was already gone. And just listen to some of the other schemes that people didn't see coming.
These suspects have walked up to the victim and have asked, "May I use your cell phone? I need to call my mom." Or, "I'm lost. May I use your GPS capabilities?"
Or victims hand over their phones for someone else to take a picture. But the suspect takes off with phone in hand. So what about finding the phone? Is it possible once it's gone? A good number of smartphones do have GPS tracking now to help find them or wipe them clean. But the smart thieves know that as well. The phone that was stolen from me already had its GPS turned off by the time police went to track it 10 minutes later. That means chances are good I'll never see that phone again.
There's two businesses for the thief. There's the identity theft business. And there, what they want to do is get your information off if they can, and then they will resell the phone for the second business.
I checked out Craigslist in Albany just to see what the going rate was. An iPhone 5 like mine listed for as much as $600. And because I didn't have insurance, that's about how much it would cost me to replace my stolen phone.
It's just the way we communicate nowadays, but we really do need to be aware of our surroundings and to be more cognizant.
Yeah, that really is the bottom line here. And a couple other notes. It's also a good idea to download one of those free apps like Find My iPhone or Find My Droid, so you would have the ability to track your phone just in case. Also, be sure that it is passcode protected, because if a stolen phone does not have a passcode, it means that the bad guy could have unlimited access to everything that's on there, and that is a problem that I ran into. If that happens, then you need to go ahead and change all of your passwords to all the accounts you have on your phone, again, to keep the bad guy from getting in. There's a whole lot more online. I'd love for you to learn from my mistakes, so to find it, just head online to CBS6Albany.com.